So, have you got a name for your engine?
It's called Alice.
Alice?
Yeah.
And how long has it took you to build Alice?
About 3 years of a good friend of ours. Yeah, just chipping away slowly.
Yeah? And have you done everything, or do you buy?
We found the boiler and wheels online, and then we've done everything else. Yeah.
Right. And of course you have to have them all pressure tested and everything.
Yeah, pressure tested every year, yeah, and then hydraulic tested every 2 years.
Yeah. So it's a real labour of love.
Definitely, yeah. Lots of cleaning involved all the time.
A lot of brass cleaning.
Yeah, polishing, always polishing.
And how long does it take to come into steam out when you?
Probably about an hour and a half, hour on a good day, yeah.
Yeah. So what is this classed as, a tractor or?
Traction engine, yeah. This is a half-size scale model of a Garrett 4CD tractor.
Garrett 4CD?
Yeah. So it would have been used mainly for hauling timber around the country.
And when did they come into working life? What kind of years? 30s?
Yeah.
20s,
yeah,
30s?
30s, yeah.
Yeah. And I see it's got is that Leighton, England, is it?
Leicester, England, yeah.
Leicester, England.
Yeah, that's where the Garretts would have been built.
Ah, right.
Yeah, back in the day, so it's got all the relative plates it should have on there, yeah.
So does this have a horsepower rating, or is it rated by what it can pull?
It's more rated by what it can pull, yeah. Yeah.
And do you know what that would have been if it was full size?
Probably about 80 tonne full size, roughly, yeah. Give or take.
So if this is half size, this could do 40 tonne?
Supposedly, yeah.
Excellent.
We've not had that much on it, but we've had a fair bit of weight behind it, and it seems to move it, yeah.
Brilliant, brilliant. And how are you enjoying the show, okay?
Yeah, brilliant show, yeah. We always come here, one of our favourites, local to us, so.
All right, what's your name?
My name's James.
James, all right. Well, nice talking to you, James. Thanks for showing your Alice to us.
Thank you.
Cheers now. So, what's your name?
Chris Adamson.
Chris Adamson. And so you got a lovely engine?
Yes, she's my pride and joy.
Your pride and joy.
Constant battle.
And what's exactly does she do? What would be her job?
So originally this was a steamroller when it came out of the workshop in 1893.
Wow.
It was an order for the Middleton Council on the other side of Manchester. So essentially she went there for the next 30 years doing work in their roads maintenance department, rolling roads and repairs and that kind of thing.
Right.
One stage finished with her. She was probably a bit rough by then after 30 years of council use. But it was then bought by the Charles Price and Son Works, as she's seen on the plaque on the side there, and that was in 1923. What they did then is they gave it a thorough overhaul, and then put it into their fleet of hired steamrollers, so contractors basically.
Yeah.
The Lancashire Road Rolling Company branch of their business.
Okay.
So then it lived in Broadheath until the Second World War.
Right.
When the War Department requisitioned it for Royal Air Force use in rolling runways.
Wow.
And then it's ended its days because it must have been absolutely knackered by then.
Yeah.
So it ended up in a scrapyard in Lincolnshire in the early 50s, and that's where it stayed until it was rescued in the 1990s.
By you?
No, unfortunately not. I was very young then. Basically, when it was in the scrapyard, all the front rolls had gone, sat nose down in the dirt.
Oh.
It had corroded off at an angle, and they couldn't be done. Then someone took a £500 bet that they couldn't get it back in steam for the next season, and they did it, but they found an original pair of wheels off the front of a traction engine and built it as you see it now, which is basically a steamroller that's been converted into a steam tractor, which makes it much easier to drive on the road.
Right.
And it's a bit more user-friendly than a roller.
Right, and she looks absolutely splendid.
Thank you.
What does the OHMS stand for?
Well, in honour of its use during the war, traction engines at that time which were requisitioned displayed on His Majesty's service to indicate that they were on war work.
Good. Excellent.
I got the RAF badge up there as well because
I can see that.
As it obviously did work for the RAF, but the RAF is also my day job. So.
Oh right, what do you do in the RAF?
I'm an aircraft technician. I'm an aircraft mechanic basically.
Oh right, okay. Well, it's absolutely fantastic. Well, thank you for talking to us.
No problem at all.
And on that note, it's time to go.
It's been a pleasure.
No, so your name's Chris, is it?
Chris Lee, yeah.
And you do what, Chris?
Well, I've worked for the Wooden Canal Boat Society, mostly running Hazel, which is a well-being boat, also general repair and maintenance on the boats. What we do is we save historic wooden canal boats, which there are very few remaining, and restore them, put them to work for the community in various ways.
Right. And do you have volunteers that help you out?
And we do, yeah. Several of them are here today.
And how can they get involved, or how can
They can get involved by emailing us, general@wcbs.org.uk, or just coming along to Portland Basin and Ashford Underline and introducing themselves.
Well,
Keep our boats.
sounds like a great... How many boats have you got?
6 altogether.
6.
Yeah, some people collect stamps, we collect wooden boats.
A wood rock, maybe.
Oh, plenty of that, yeah. Yeah.
And how do you raise funds to keep them going?
Well, we have a charity shop on Stamford Street, National Underline, so that helps. We also all have hats like this, which we hold out and hope people put golden sovereigns in them, but it doesn't seem to work very well.
Well, I won't take any more of your time. Thanks for talking to us, Chris.
You're welcome.
What?
Pop me a corn, French me a fry. This had to be an agreeable chat. Love me then, leave me in a luxury slab. Have when I hover, skip when I snap. When I say do it, you better jump to it. I'm asking you nicely. Send out the scotch, boil me a crab, cut me a rose, make my tea from the petals. Just hang around and pick up the tab. Don't you overthink me, just make me pull a bear up me. Don't you bug me, do thunderbird me. Yes, you heard me. I'm getting hungry. Peel me a grave. Oh, peel me a grave. Why don't you peel me a grave? Peel me a grave. One of the seedless kind. Thank you for sticking with me. I do like a bit of a jazz on a Sunday afternoon, if anyone gets the reference. All right, let me see.
Does anyone want to go for a race? Yay, let's do a race.
Hello, this is a replica Roman racing chariot from Colchester's Roman Circus Visitor Centre. Britain's only known chariot racing track was found in Colchester only 21 years ago, in 2004. Think Ben-Hur chariot racing. 4 horses pulling this light, fast chariot. I think I'm safe to say that this is the oldest form of transport here today at the Lymm Historic Transport Day, albeit replica. It was light, it was fast, and if you won, you'd get great fame and glory. Chariot racing was the #1 sport in the Roman world. Would you like to have a go?
Maybe another time. Thank you.
You're welcome.